am Elizabeth Tielitz, and this is my son Benjamin. We call him Benny. Can you say hi?
Hi.
And he was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia on his 6th birthday, right? Yeah. It was on 11/17/17. So he woke up turning 6, but not feeling very good. And later that same day, we found out what was making you not feel so good was that you had some bad guys in your blood, right?
Yeah. I hate the blood.
You don't like the blood? Yeah, you don't like it when you get the transfusions? I think that might be because I think you get confused. You think they're taking the blood out instead of putting the blood back in, right? I didn't realize kind of how fortunate we were that we found out within the same day of him showing up with symptoms. Because he had woken up that morning with a really high fever, and he was complaining of a sore throat, and by the end of the night, we'd taken him to urgent care, who sent us to Children's, and they did some blood draws and immediately knew it was not good news. And unfortunately, it was a Friday night, so they didn't really know any information until Monday or Tuesday when they could do the whole marrow biopsy and give us more information about what exactly did he have and come up with the treatment plan. I think for the most part, he understands that what he has is a little bit different than what most kids are going through. Fortunately for him, he also has epilepsy, so he's always been needing to go to the hospital for different blood draws or take medication. So it was just at first a little extra. We did want to be clear with him and explain, like there's days where you're really not going to feel good. I think at some point he realized like other kids don't nap at school like I do, or writing and cutting and drawing and things like that are really, really hard for him. Partly because he missed a lot of school, but partly because of the neuropathy in his hands. And so sometimes he complains about, why is school so hard for me? It's not so hard for other kids. And then we have to remind him that other kids aren't going through what you're going through. And hopefully when you're done with treatment, things will be easier and better for you. When I told his teachers that he was finally going to come back to school for the first time, they all wore hats because they thought he was going to be wearing a hat and didn't realize that he was going to be okay with coming to school bald. And I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet that these kids did that. They wanted to support our fight against cancer and show us their love. And I was like, just so blown away. And people keep coming out of the woodwork to be supportive. He is scheduled to be done with treatment of May 2020. So we're just kind of getting through every day, doing our medicines, doing doctor appointments, doing therapies, and just really looking forward to that time to celebrate and be appreciative of all the things that were done for him, and continue trying to support other families that are going through it with us at the same time.
To support research that will help families like the Tielitzes, please visit www.macfund.org/donate.